Hey everybody, and welcome to SuperDanny2, presented by Bleaka's Door. With me is
Why isn't he called Denny?
With me is simply Simon, and I am the Moon.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hello.
And as we can see here, we're already into the thick of the plot.
Wow, that was the least crazy I've seen Wily in a while.
Huh.
Damn, he's good at this. Why didn't he make that thing before?
Who's the fat guy in the brown suit?
That was Hardman.
Okay.
It looks like he's trying to advertise whatever he's holding. New Mustache Grow by Dr. Wily.
So is it seriously a dark chip from the Battle Network series?
Yes.
I'm still impressed with how fast Wily works. I mean, he went like 50 different places in about 30 seconds.
Like, oh yes, right, I have teleportation powers. Forgot about that.
Well, yeah, you know, what did they do in the Battle Network stage when they fought?
Isn't this Top Man stage?
Yeah, it is. A little different, but...
So far it doesn't seem different at all.
Nah, you'll see it later, but... Most of the stages in it are like this one, where he'll change around the enemy placement a bit.
Okay. What does hard mode do, by the way?
It changes up how the enemy placement works. You'll end up with more asshole-ish stuff.
Okay. I'd actually be interested in seeing this, because this is just Top Man stage.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's Garfield.
But suddenly there is water.
Good thing you killed him. I hate Garfield. He's the least funny part about that comic.
So you're saying you do enjoy Garfield without Garfield?
Yeah, you ever seen that?
Yeah, definitely.
That is amazing.
It's kind of funny in an absurd way.
But it does prove that it's better without him.
So these eggs are always great level design because it makes you stop and just shoot them for quite a while.
Yep.
Well, hey, if you take longer to shoot things, you're getting more gameplay, right?
Definitely, it adds to the value. More bang for your buck, which you didn't pay, so... Fantastic. All around fantastic.
Oh, I do somehow remember Top Man stage being longer than this.
Well, we are not at the end, no?
I've never played Mega Man 3.
Why didn't you? It's pretty good.
I've never played Mega Man ever.
Oh, now's as good a time as any to start, right? With a fan game of it, of course, like this one.
I don't know, after everything I've seen of Mega Man in the last couple months, I don't think I ever want to play it.
It's not
That
really
would ruin the
bad.
magic?
Yes, and it would not go well for me, I think.
Is it just me, or is the drop rate on the health pellets completely insane?
It's not just you. Drop items in this are actually quite common, and that's a good thing. But we'll get into that when we actually have legitimate danger facing us.
Yeah, so far it was kind of, well, Top Man stage, and Top Man stage has always been easy. Even the extra added part didn't really look hard at all. How are the physics in this game? Do they...
It actually does play like a Mega Man game, which is a point in its favor.
Well,
Well,
it doesn't
that's
look
good.
like he changed much, so I would expect that.
Well, a fan game can still have shitty physics, because it is not a Mega Man game after all.
Yeah, this one, the physics work perfectly, which is a good point in its favor.
Definitely, otherwise it's borderline unplayable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but physics and crap is only good if you got content to back it up.
Whoop.
Well, that was quick.
What the hell?
See, Wily's on his A game.
Was the what the hell in the game?
Yes, that was in the game.
I'm sorry for commentating over you, guy with crazy hair.
Unless I get a hat.
By the way, does anyone know who this fan is?
Is he gonna jump into the TV and like hurt his head?
No, he's just gonna jump in the TV.
Oh, you kidnapped Mega Man! I'll save you, Mega Man! Crash!
Electrocution. Too bad.
Dad walks in. Yeah, damn it, son. Told you them video games were no good for you.
But yeah, now with Mega Man captured, it's up to this Danny man to save the day.
That looks like a rather random selection. No love for Mega Man 1 and 2, eh?
So let's start with Gyro Man, because there's a very important reason you want to start with Gyro Man. He gives you the best power.
Holy
And
shit.
by best power, I mean really the best power.
He lost a hair in the transition. He had 5 in the cutscene.
I feel like he doesn't actually have hair, he just stuck a comb on his head.
Also possible. So this is how to make elevator segments not completely pointless. Add
Sometimes
enemies.
he looks at women's magazines with all the long, beautiful hair, then he cries.
That would explain
still
things,
really
but
boring.
actually, Super Danny here is actually a guy who ran a fan site. This is actually a game made for another fan, starring him.
Okay, so he didn't do it himself.
No, this is made by somebody else. As a
Okay.
gift.
Does he really have cancer hair in real life?
Apparently, he's just bald, but yeah.
So
Okay.
he did stack a comb on his head.
Yeah, basically.
Well, it's very nice of the fan creator to respect his wish for hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they didn't do a good job at it. The science can only do so much.
Okay, this is different for the first time in the level. Except for the pointless enemies on the pointless elevator ride. Okay, we're back in familiar territory. Never mind.
yeah, this whole thing is basically, think of it as like a cut edition of levels.
Director's cut, you mean?
Yeah, kind of. He'll change up for a different level
Is that
later
Taco
on.
Bell?
Yes, Taco Bells are lives in this.
Okay.
You're gonna love when you see an E-Tank.
Is it a Doritos Locos taco?
Almost!
Man, this goes to show how completely pointless the paratrooper enemies are when you can just have like a charge shot and one-hit them.
Well, the problem with this one is that if you don't hit them, they have a very good chance of just simply kicking you off the platform.
Yeah, well, like in Mega Man 3, but you can one-hit them, which is far better.
With how platformer games have annoying knockback enemies, why don't they just have one that has like a... just holds out his hands and shoves you like a kid on the playground?
I think there has been one that does that.
Because that's all it needs. Just be what it is.
Like the bullies in Super Mario 64 at least, and a few others.
Yeah, they literally just shove you.
Well, like playground bullies. All makes quite a lot of sense. Any reason why you're taking this deliberately slowly?
Because if you rush forward, you are going to get hit.
Okay.
There's no way to dodge these things if you're going at full speed.
Not even when sliding?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds to me like you're too slow.
What could the H stand for? There is no H in SuperDanny.
Helicopter.
What?
Sesame Street taught me this.
Oh, the letters? Well, the letters are important because there's actually a special stage in this game.
That's a far better reward than beat, yeah?
Yeah, that... Oh! You might change your mind about that.
Watch out for the cone
okay.
chips.
But, yeah, there's one in each level. Annoyingly enough, this game doesn't tell you which ones you've gotten and which ones you haven't, so it's kind of like just a basic search.
Are they well hidden, or are they exactly the same as in Mega Man 5 hidden?
So they're not exactly hidden, but you do need... Well, some of them are, but other ones, like, they require powers to get them.
Okay.
So do they do the asshole thing of put the power of the robot master you need in the same stage?
Not exactly, unless you're, like, really terrible at platforming, but Gyro Man is required for a lot of them. So is Nightman, actually.
Okay.
Nightman.
Nightman doesn't sound like he'd have a very interesting power, but I'm suddenly interested in seeing it.
Nightman sounds like someone who would break into your house.
At night?
We'll get into Nightman when we actually get to play as him. I mean, fight him.
Okay.
And here's Gyro Man. The thing
So
about this
far
game
we
is that
can fight.
it basically fights like normal.
It just doesn't come down immediately. Which makes it kind of annoying.
Yeah, the thing is, he's actually got 2 attacks, but I don't think he'll show off the other one he has here.
Okay.
He can either throw... He can either do that, he can throw those things at you, or he can do a dive attack from the side where he'll just sweep across the bottom of the screen.
Well, that's a
He doesn't do it here, so it's kind of hard to show it off.
Does this game have refights?
Yes, he'll do it there.
Fuck's sake. I hate refights.
Also, the one problem you can see here with this game is that you kind of take a lot of damage from everything.
Yeah. So you need all these health pellets.
Well,
you
he's
mean?
just Danny. He's not Mega Danny. He's just Super Danny, and Super is less than Mega.
Just wait, at the end he'll be Ultra
But
Danny.
yeah, you take a massive amount of damage. But one of the reasons I actually can't bring myself to hate this game is that he came up with a cool idea.
That does look rather cool, and a marked improvement about the normal sprite.
You
Yep.
just wait until you see it. It looks pretty good.
Okay.
But that was the first 2 stages of Super Danny. Ignore that. You didn't see those save files.
I wasn't paying attention.
And next time, we forgo the weakness order entirely and go fight the other important robot master. It's the guy above me.